if I am an unemployed American and I hear from Republicans that, we should go ahead and do that, provided we do the following three things, and it's a caveated approval of extending those benefits. Or if I am a minimum wage worker and I see Republicans who say, you know what, it's artificial, it messes with the marketplace, it might mean some teens can't get into the job market. Why would I become a Republican? How do you message that in any way to reach out to those who are disinclined to sign up for the Republican Party?
Because in the end, what people want is freedom and opportunity. You don't get that through the mighty hand of the government. I think as a kid, when I grew up in Delavan, nobody I knew in my class said, someday my goal is to grow up and become dependent on the government. And we should be making the case about how we're going to make it easier to create a job, easier to get in the workforce, easier to get the skills that they need to fill those jobs. We're not going to artificially raise things.
That's not an uncommon argument for many Republicans that I have heard in the past, saying this is about empowering people, not about raising benefits and making them dependent. But it hasn't worked. What makes this expand the Republican Party, which desperately needs to bring in something other than what's really been a shrinking base in your party? How do you resell that message?
Well, part of it, though, is, Candy, part of it, though, part of the reason why it hasn't worked as well elsewhere, and a good example is that reforms we put in place for food stamps this past year in Wisconsin is not often was money put in place to make things happen. I say you got to put your money where your mouth is, because I think people realize that's where the real freedom and opportunity is. It's not getting a check each week, each month from the government. It's by getting the opportunity and the skills needed to get out and control their own lives and their own destiny.